Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, 15th day of May. Here we go. Today, another halacha about honoring the Torah. When Hagbah is done, and the person lifts up the Torah for everyone to see, one of the ways that, it's not like a set custom, but one of the common ways that they do it is that the person doing Hagbah spins with the Torah slowly in a clockwise direction, such that after he finishes the circle, everyone in the whole shul has seen the Torah. After they can see the writing, then they say V'zos HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe, etc. And everyone should stand when it is time for Hagbah. After the person doing Hagbah has been seated, then it is appropriate for all those who were standing to be seated after the Torah is seated also. If you are a person who had already done Hagbah, so that you're seated nearby the shulchan when the other Torah is being lifted, while everyone else in the shul stands up to honor the Torah. If you are the man holding the other Torah, you do not have to stand up. Since you're holding the Torah and that's your job, you do your job. You're honoring the Torah. You sit with your Torah. Everyone else in the shul stands to honor the Torah. In general, by default, unless you hear otherwise, the general rule is that when you're sitting and holding the Torah for its honor, you don't have to rise for the other things that are going on in Shul. That's the general rule. Now, for example, at Birkas HaChodesh, when the Chazan needs the Torah from you, and he will hold it during certain parts of Birkas HaChodesh, then of course you will give it to him. But in general, whenever you're holding the Torah for its honor, you remain seated with the Torah. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.